to be great, you gotta have.
Today,
let's get it popping.
From London, England.
Back home in London.
It's the NFL International Series on
yes, sir.
EA Sports.
Can we get the playoffs played throughout London? That's what we're trying to fight for. Home field advantage.
It's the London Black Knights taking on the Green Bay Packers.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Today we've got a good Week 5 matchup in store here between the Green Bay Packers and the London Black Knights.
Yes, sir. OG Bobby Johnson. I hope he's ready today.
Alongside my partner Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you look at the Londoners as they get ready here. It's been all systems go in this first month. They're off to a 4-0 start.
You see how banged up is.
That this is a team that's built to go all the way. You can't win the Super Bowl in September, but they're telling everyone that they're going to be there in the end.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they will be led out by their second-year quarterback.
And it felt like in watching the game tape, he got everyone involved last week.
Sorry about that,
he was
you
a
guys.
manager. He really was. That's a great way to put it because they ran the ball some, they threw it accurately. One touchdown pass, so he didn't, break the bank doing that, but he didn't throw any interceptions. That's the bottom line. That's why a defense loves a quarterback like that. Doesn't put them in bad situations.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there.
Woo.
Simply not much more you can ask out of your running back. Over 100 yards and the 3 touchdowns.
And for an old coot like me, I loved it because he did it on the ground. A running back taking control of the game. That's what I like to see.
Hold on. An old coot?
Coot, C-O-O-T.
All right, I'll look that up later. They'll send the big tight end in motion right. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity. And that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week. And right now, we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37. This defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
Oh, that'll be incomplete. Oh, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Operating from the gun. Good. And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Woo! Ooh, he got to lose. He got away.
Very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time.
Boy, bad.
And they will be led out by a man in his sophomore campaign as the quarterback.
And he's been playing at an elite level here in this early half of the season. Tops in the league in touchdown passes at this point. This is definitely a wide open offense, and we'll see if he can keep his string of good games going right here.
Throwing to start the drive. Banks. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. It'll only be a loss of a couple, but the pressure gets home on first down. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. Back to throw. Banks. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. CD, I know it's just his second year as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack.
Ooh.
They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
There they'll keep leaning on the running game.
My noodle's already with me.
And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And it's caught. Touchdown. Nico Collins, his first touchdown on the year. And the Black Knights take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well and executes even better. And here, it only takes a few snaps before they're in the end zone. That's how they demoralize teams. That's how they put them on notice.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Packers offense here coming back out for their 2nd drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage.
That is not the question.
Up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
On 1st and 10, Banks dancing to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Jalen Petrie picking up the sack on a safety blitz.
Not a blitz, but the guy who's normally the last line of defense recognized that he had a chance to get to the quarterback, and that's exactly what he did.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. He's going to take this all the way down near the 40. It's a gain of 16 and a first down for the green and gold.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Now he's stripped. He lost the football. And the defense will get their hands on it. Going the other way.
Yes, sir.
The start of this game has me doing flashbacks and remembering when I was playing and seeing a similar start.
Yes, sir.
And seeing the head coach actually take a timeout and gather the whole team around him. and tell him everybody to get it together. Let's get some focus going here, because maybe he just sensed that maybe the whole team wasn't ready to play.
Yeah, well, they've gone interception, now fumble. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
He came through well with a nice pass breakup there. Fortunate that he was on the spot. He's the only guy left to prevent the first down.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And they were looking to set up the screen, but that's going to be incomplete. Almost wound up going the other way. Well covered defensively, and it'll bring up third down.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
To throw on third down. Good. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get them the football, but you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away, and it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defense?
Oh, my God.
And they had all that momentum after getting the football.
You ain't got no hit power, bro.
Back in the other direction. This will be a 41-yard punt, 3 on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Vaughn, come on. Go out.
Throwing to start the drive. Banks.
Oh, my God. Give me
9 before being
How are
down.
you?
Second and right at a yard. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Up the middle, Jones.
Oh, my.
The numbers for Jones last week, 16 carries, 69 yards.
How about we shine a little spotlight on the offensive line? Those big guys up front are creating nice space, nice gaps for them to run through. I think he's going to go for over 100 yards in this game.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
And what keyed their victory? The pass rush. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks, and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well. Hard to throw the ball downfield, but all you're seeing is opposing jerseys.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. CD, that's the 2nd time this half they put it on the carpet. Now, the first one they lost. Good news here, it doesn't cost them.
They do say that things even out in the course of a ball game. So you mentioned they lost the first one. This time, able to retain possession, but they can't get into this habit. The ball can't continue to go on the ground.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he'll be brought down at the 27.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. An inside give to Jones. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
To throw on second down. Banks. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up
Don't count this defense
third.
out. Jones.
That's 3 sacks now. That's not much
This
of
is
a
Jones.
surprise to me.
Mr.
Nor
Jones.
should it be to you. This team,
I'm sorry.
they lead the league in sacks.
Yeah, they do. This is something that we are starting to witness time and time again. Ninth play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Banks rolling to his right. And they'll get to him short of the first down at about the 16. It'll be a gain of 9,
hockey down,
and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Going to hockey down.
Now Cody Parkey out to try the field goal from the right hash. This from 33. The kick by Parkey is good, and that'll do it for the first quarter of play.
Parkey.
After
really?
1-7-3 the score on EA Sports.
Parkey.
So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. Take it in at the 3. And he takes this near the 25.
What?
Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Tackle made by Devondre Campbell.
Nice chunky yards on first down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on second. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
Flushed out right. And this one is incomplete.
When you're a capable runner, oftentimes your quarterback coach, your offensive coordinator, they love to see you break the pocket and go ahead and take off. I think he could have gotten vertical and picked up something there. Instead, he pushed it downfield. Incomplete.
On 3rd down. Good. Steps away to his left. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation.
That looked great when he first took off because in my mind, there was room to run and he had the marker in his sight. But I certainly didn't expect him to close so quickly, and neither did he. They got to him just in time, and now that forced him to make a decision with his 4th down call.
They'll try and run for it. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
So did you suspect the same thing that I did, that they were lining up just to draw him off sides here?
100%.
Well, how about that? They were going for it the entire time. Never a question in his mind about going ahead and getting it, despite where they were on the field.
Yeah, I don't know if you heard it in my voice when they snapped the ball. I was like, oh, I almost wasn't ready to call the play. I just kept waiting for the timeout offensively. That's a gain of 14. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. 2nd down, here's Willis. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. Well, a nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 5. Off the play fake. Good. Rolling to his left. And he comes back with one complete. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 20-yard line. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
Now that's all about making something happen as a quarterback, because instead of forcing something on 3rd down, how about him buying some time outside of the pocket, waiting for someone to come open, and when he did, he put it on him for a big play and a 1st down.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. He'll buy some time right. And this is caught at the 8. Touchdown! A 20-yard touchdown. As his guys are able to extend their lead.
An excellent, long, sustained offensive drive. And now they can look across the field and see a defense that looks a little bit beaten down. Right now, as an offensive coordinator, you're thinking to yourself, can I dial up the knockout punch?
Now the try here for the extra point. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game.
2 touchdown throws.
So that drive consumes 9 plays all told.
All right.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
He ain't coming. He ain't coming.
And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over at the 25. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. So a great play there for this highly regarded linebacker making his first career sack.
And his versatility on display right there. Look, we've known him primarily as a tackler and a cover man, but he can go get the quarterback when the situation calls for it, as he just did right there.
Now Jones is hit. He lost the football. And this will be scooped up by the defense.
Bro, I was supposed to hit his ass back.
We were going to the different training camps and visiting teams, and we always would see the running backs working out and going through those gauntlet drills. And, you know, guys either sloping at the ball or the machines. You got to learn to take care of it.
Yeah, they lost it there. Big fumble. Following the fumble recovery. Good. Out to his left. Looking left side, and it's complete. Down inside the 10. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. It's a gain of 34. That one was hard to fathom. They were in the dime. They had 6 DBs back there. They still lost it.
Great word, because I'm right there with you. I don't understand how they couldn't pick him up. But don't be surprised next week early, there's some extra people in the locker room. Maybe a tryout or 2 for those guys who missed him.
Back to throw. Good. Escaping the pressure right. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Black Knights are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So 3 drives, 3 touchdowns, and they're a PAT from going up 21-3.
And there's no doubt in my mind, you're liking what you're seeing so far, aren't you?
It's been unbelievable. Yeah. Like a well-oiled machine, if you will.
What's really tough, though, that defense,
2 plays.
They're leaving the shadows at this point. They don't know which way to go. They're being hit in every direction, and they have no answers thus far.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
He ain't coming. He ain't coming.
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Green Bay returning on offense, led by running back Aaron Jones. He's had it working pretty well here in this first half up until that last drive when he put it on the turf, Charles.
So I don't think they want to overreact to that fumble, because now you've got a guy that's played so well. You don't want to take him and limit his effectiveness by worrying about it too much. But it wouldn't surprise me at all if we saw him next week at meetings. He'd have a football with him at all times.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down.
Yes, sir.
A.J. Epinesa in there to get him, and
everybody getting the punch.
Now for him on the
everybody getting
Charles,
some.
This has been something to watch so far. This is what you really feel for a quarterback. He's been running for his life in this first half.
Brandon, that's 5 sacks already, so you know he's got to be saying, can we get some more guys in here to block, please? Because if we don't, we're going to need another quarterback. And this drive is almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion, one more good rep, and they get off the field.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Banks. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. Out is Rigoberto Sanchez on 4th down to punt this thing. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Take it at the 37.
Oh,
They'll get 9 yards
trying
on
to
the
get out of there.
Following a punt of 42. And out will come the offense as they take over. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. With the football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
Looking to throw on second down. Good. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to sling this deep downfield, and that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. So they bring out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
Oh, what I'm doing.
But just 36 following a pretty decent return of 10 yards.
They're trying to play. They're trying to show they got defense.
1st and 10.
They did me on that one.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. Neville Gallimore on the stop.
Get 100 yards.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. To throw on second down, Banks finding Bourne here over the middle. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's caught inside the 25.
Wow.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one good for 37 yards. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well and get a few stops.
80 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Looking to throw on second down. Banks forced out to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Operating from the gun. Banks. Oh, now he's stripped. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the defense. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
This offense back to work now late in this first half. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. They'll start on the ground here.